Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Rob Art just posted on Twitter, once XRP breaches $4, there's no more resistance. It's price discovery mode. One thing I want to quickly make clear to you all is that really, right now we're in one of the most important areas for XRP ever. There's quite a lot of resistances around this park, and to be honest with you, once we get to those levels of all-time high, which every other coin like Bitcoin and Ether has already surpassed a little while ago, I think there's going to be some crazy havoc. Because think about it from this perspective. All the major coins went, let's say, double, triple, quadruple, whatever, from their all-time highs a couple of months ago already. Yet because XRP was being sued by the SEC, it didn't really do that well, and kind of starting to think about it, it went to $2 still. Now, point being, I think that once it goes, it's going to go quite severely to kind of recoup some of the gains that all those other coins have had in the past. Together with the fact that obviously if XRP is going to go, more altcoins and more Bitcoin and stuff, I guess more cryptos just in general, are going to be going, which ultimately will lead to XRP going even harder. And I think it's going to be a crazy bullish season once XRP finally gets to some price discovery, or at least that is my expectation. Having said that, if you're wondering where we're going to be trading this, the platform is called Bybit. It's the exchange that I use every single day to trade XRP. And pretty shortly here, pretty soon, I'll be doing some more live trading with you guys. As you said, that was pretty cool. So I'm going to try and get that done more often. It just shows some trades within the videos whenever I put them in. Then latest crypto prices, Ether and XRP, the biggest winners. Okay. Well, this is actually kind of akin to what I said yesterday when I told you guys that, it's not as if Bitcoin actually started the gains this time around. It was mostly XRP who started it all. And a lot of people try to pull off saying, oh, Ethereum was also doing so good, yada, yada, yada. No, not true. XRP was the top of the list for 2 days in a row now. And it's actually one of the only coins that's made some higher highs, where Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of those were doing quite simply some good work, but not that amazing like XRP. So we're not giving XRP enough credit, I personally find. Then Needs Bucks basically posted, announced settlement with clarity for XRP, relisting begins, Coinbase, BITRUE, etc. Moon, Flare goes live, a slew of Ripple PR comes out melting faces, more Moon, and XRP Mommy throws an epic house party. And then 8, somebody else said, most of us who were accumulating since 2017-18 go off the grid, and now the XRP buyers of 2021 and 2022 are the new OGs. Accounts that could go the holder way are a couple of ones right here, and a lot of people retired at 70 cents as a joke. I have a question for you all right now as well. At what point would you completely retire? Like, at how many dollars per XRP would you just be done with everything and just go quiet, live your happy life, completely just away from the community and just enjoy? Theoretically speaking, if XRP went to $100, would you still be bothered to make I guess I would still make video updates, I think, just not as often as I do now. Because in the end of things, it's not about the money, it's about the fun and the, I guess, excitement about updating about the news. I'm not exactly sure what I find so enthusiastic about it, what I like so much. I like a couple of points. So from that perspective, I guess I would still do it, but I guess I would dedicate a little bit less time to it, since if XRP is $100, $100, we'd be so done that, yeah, I don't know, guys. I guess you can never be completely done, though, right? I mean, there's people with almost $200 billion out there. If XRP at $100 doesn't bring you there, I guess you're never done. So from that perspective, no, nothing would really change. Binance probed by Indian authorities regarding money laundering via betting apps. Binance Holdings is under scrutiny by an Indian regulator regarding local betting apps and their role in money laundering activities. Yeah. And India's anti-money laundering agency is examining if Binance had a role to play in an ongoing investigation involving betting apps, sources say. Ooh, it's about to become a really interesting story. I'm gonna quickly copy that link because I have a Binance video cooking up over on the 5-Minute Crypto channel. I'm gonna use this article in there too. So at the moment, Indian authorities are probing Chinese betting giant mobile apps that run in India. Over the past 10 months, these apps have collected more than $130 million worth of rupees, and part of that money was laundered via the major crypto local exchange ZLQZAA. The exchange was bought by Binance 2 years ago and has been under investigation for a while already, so it's not too good. Then legendary trader Peter Brandt believes this Bitcoin rally could falter. I've told you guys one thing before, right? Whatever these traders are saying, yeah, just look at it, take it in, and then put it away in a corner back in there and ignore it. Peter Brandt said, what do these dates have in common? May 19th, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, June 14, 15, 16, and July 26, 28, 29. Days during which the supply of Bitcoin at the 40,000 rejected any further advances. Yeah. So he's basically pointing out that there's a supply zone right here. And the supply zone basically means there's a lot of people who are basically giving away their Bitcoins at that area. Yeah, I mean, that's the truth. Yeah. So this actually confirms my theory, though, that XRP is doing a little bit more bullish than Bitcoin is. And also, you might trade this. You might do something with this. A lot of people do. A lot of people use the band of supply zones, yet what can we really fetch from it? That this is most likely a little bit of a stronger resistance, yet we already expected that, though, right? Because it was $40,000 anyway, the barrier. All right, then IMF warns Nigeria, others against adoption of crypto as national currency. Pretty funny how there have been multiple talks throughout the last couple of years of countries that are basically let's say controlled by the US dollar primarily, or have the US dollar as a second currency, but still a very prominent currency, have had some pressure from the United States, or at least some sort of encouraging talk to not adopt any digital currency as a completely standard, basically. There have been multiple talks about that, and right now Nigeria is the next one in line to basically get a little bit of a warning from it. The IMF warning followed plans by Nigeria to launch its own cryptocurrency. The Central Bank of Nigeria had announced its readiness to make a government-backed digital currency available for Nigerians in a bid to stifle the influence of Bitcoin and other unregulated crypto. But in a post on its website on Monday, the Bretton Woods institution warned that the adoption of crypto would expose banks and other financial institutions to the volatility and fluctuations of the crypto market. And according to the IMF, adoption of crypto as a national currency would weaken monetary policies, which is true, and cause macroeconomic instability, not necessarily true. It listed other negative impacts such as a move on the economy to include legal issues, highly unstable domestic prices, that's also true, and a decline in financial integrity, not necessarily true. But I would say that there's a good side and a bad side to adopting newer technologies, and obviously you're going to have less control, and obviously things might go a little bit unstable for a little while. But in the end of things, you will not lose your integrity if it's a nationwide thing, and people will ultimately actually appreciate you changing things up. So it's a 50-50. Then, central bank governor praises crypto technology but warns against instability. Pretty funny. As I said before, there's always going to be some instability at the start of things, basically, but ultimately it'll usually fix itself. Gabriel Makhlouf. Let me quickly drink some. Take a little sip. All right, so it's not working properly, but all right. Gabriel Makhlouf said there continues to be issues with a lack of transparency, utility for criminals, and high levels of energy consumption. Yet, I think that these types of approaches are often approaches by people who don't really understand crypto too much. These guys just have looked at it before and are like, you know what? Yeah, criminals, electricity, I don't like it. Put a stamp on it and basically never retouch it again. And here he's praising crypto, though, for the tech, but warns against the bad sides of it. That's basically with everything, right? So I guess it's good. Since he praised it for the tech, the central bank governor, I guess we can't say anything negative about that. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Then U.S. Congressman proposes crypto market regulation bill. Rep. Don Bayer proposes a new bill that seeks to regulate the crypto market. Bayer praised the crypto market, though he stressed that a regulatory framework was necessary, and the specifics of the bill cover statutory definitions of digital assets and related securities. And all I can say about this one is this is what a lot of other senators and regulators have been trying to get. So it's another push for it. Doesn't mean it's actually going to happen, but it's nice, I guess, that others in the same field are also looking out for it. The U.S. Congressman Don Bayer has introduced a new bill that seeks to regulate the U.S. crypto market with a goal to protect investors and encourage innovation. So they basically are following Ripple's advice, I guess, of just putting up the clear rules, and I guess it's pretty nice to see. He's a U.S. Congressman from the state of Virginia, and he's introduced some new legislation. I can't complain at this. Quote, digital asset holders have been subject to rampant fraud, theft, and market manipulation for years, yet Congress has hitherto ignored the entreaties of industry experts and federal regulators to create a comprehensive legal framework. Our laws are behind the times, and my bill would start the long overdue process of updating them to give digital asset holders and inventors basic protection. So yeah, I guess a lot of regulators also want to be first to get their bill passed, because that would get some infamous, basically a little stand behind your name of doing some good stuff for the world. So obviously, a lot of them are just kind of kissing ass to try to get it done. A lot of them don't even know how crypto works, but in this specific case here, I like it. I can't really say anything negative about it. The manipulation part, not really true. I mean, there's market manipulation, yes, but it's way less than with the US dollar, so that's a 50-50, and that will always remain. The more institutions that join, the more the manipulation will get, but I guess it's going to be harder by these smaller guys, and it's going to be taken over by the bigger guys. And by the way, guys, make sure you check out Bybit. A link is down below. It's the exchange I use for trading, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video later today.